want to tell a quick story about a family that's always been, in a special place in my heart. It's the Wiggum family. They had helped raise me and some of my brothers. I think mostly me, because my brothers were animals. But anyways, later on into my adult life, Dale, the father, who was a devout Christian, very good man, hard worker, brewed his own beer, wasn't an alcoholic, wasn't an addict, was a good father, trained women and men to be great wrestlers. I mean, I'm talking great wrestlers. Like their 7-year-old was beating me at wrestling when I was like 11. And granted, or maybe 7 and I was 9 or something. But he would beat me bad. And I actually named my son after him. But anyways, Dale, the father of this family, was such a great man. And I'm only bringing this up because my brother had been working for him at a place called Airland Transport at one point. Dale stuck his neck out for my brother. He did that because he loved him. He didn't do it because he was a Christian. He didn't do it because of anything other than the fact that he knew his mom, his dad, and that he loved them. So Dale stuck his neck out for my brother. And long story short, my brother was using the wrong type of stuff to be doing forklift, stuff and to be dealing with 12-foot drops. He was loading glass and other stuff onto trailers, which obviously, if you're doing any sort of hard drugs, that's a no-go. And what you can imagine happened is he almost died one day. He's putting something onto the truck. There's no communication between the forklift driver, the truck driver, and whoever's got the radio. And Jake took like a 12-foot dive in a forklift. Luckily, he had jumped out of the forklift as it was falling. I believe that's what happened. And he ended up going to the ER. I want to tell a story I'm telling this story because my brother didn't sue that company. He could have. My brother knew that he was in the wrong and that he was on drugs. And I mean, maybe my brother would have sued him. I don't know. My brother didn't have a good lawyer, but my point is that Dale, rest in peace, such a good influence on my life. He was such a good Christian man, and he raised such a good family. And that's the heart of the problem in America, is that we aren't having good families, regardless of, denomination, of belief, or whatever. I'm not going to be the one to try to take freedom of religion from anybody. That's stupid. But to have strong father figures and strong mother figures in the household, raising as many kids as they can for the safety of all of us, for the furtherment of all of us, for all of us to get educated, just squared away. That's what we need. You can't have single families. That's part of the reason why I signed the rights to my son over, is because my son needed a father when I couldn't be there. And I'll be damned if I'll call myself less of a man for doing that. I got more balls than most of the people out here these days. But again, I love America, I love Americans, I love Jesus, and I love trucks. No, I'm just kidding. Have a good day, y'all.